I've been given the title of master, and it's called Shihan, but I definitely don't feel like I've mastered it. It's a very, very difficult art to master. My name is Stephen Kaufmann, and I've been teaching Aikido at Duke for the past 21 years in the PE department. Emphasis of Aikido is the Japanese martial art. So you combine the sword work and the staff work with jiu-jitsu movements, and then that blend together with meditative part of that's very traditional in Japan with martial arts. And so from here, I'm moving the front part of my body off the line, and I'm getting my whole body behind the jo. But I'm still facing him. Some of it are turning too much, like this. Most people, when they get into Aikido, it's kind of an eye-opener how long this could actually take to learn. The techniques can really hurt people pretty badly if they're done poorly. So learning how to do the techniques so they're not going to hurt people, that actually takes a lot more skill. It's one thing to know how to use a knife, and it's another thing to learn how to be a surgeon, right? We're not really training each other so we can go out and be the bad guy in the block. The idea is you really don't want to hurt people. You want to control a situation. And so if you're attacked, you want to turn down the heat. The person who designed Aikido, he considered martial arts as something that should make people come together, not fight each other. So it's a way of actually bringing people together. Because Aikido had this harmonious feel to it right off the bat when I saw it the first time, I knew this is something I really wanted to train in. The movements to me were kind of foreign, and that's what was exciting about it. It's just like, seeing someone perform these moves and how are they doing it? I couldn't even figure out what they were doing. I just knew I really wanted to practice it, and that feeling kept growing to the point where I actually quit college in order to study Aikido. It's like, what am I going to do? The midterm study or Aikido? It's very, very pretty to watch, very graceful, and that's an important part of it. I think Aikido, if it's done well, it's probably going to look very smooth and clean, almost effortless. I always wanted to just be a practitioner. The idea of teaching kind of almost turned me off. And then when I found that teaching was actually another way of training. So if you can find a way to share this art with somebody and continue your own training, that's pretty cool too. Raise it up like this, you see? Mm-hmm. It's kind of tricky, right? And then you can hide behind it, right? At our school in Hillsborough, just about all the students are super advanced, and they've been practicing for 10, 20, 30 years. What I like about teaching at Duke is people are coming in with a beginner's mind. It's like, oh, I have to see what you're doing. I've never seen that in my life before. How did you do that? So it's 1, that's the tenkan. Then I have to turn my waist, thumb over thumb. Come here. Here, see this? See I have control here? And this is where I throw it. Well, all I could say is Aikido has been very good to me, because everything in my life that's been really good has flowed to me, has been given to me through my process of Aikido. It's like my closest friends, my wife, where I'm living now, everything I've done that I feel really good about. When I come to Duke, I feel really good about teaching Aikido here. It's the thing that makes me feel good about what I'm doing, and with the people that I associate with, I feel really close to them, and it's all through the Aikido process. If I can feel good about myself and feel good about the earth I'm living on, then I think that's pretty amazing.